Remember when I made videos? Like, over half a year ago? Yeah, me neither. In case you were wondering where I've been, I decided to quit YouTube and start a snail farm in southern France. But since that didn't work out, I've been streaming quite a bit. Here is some of the stuff you might have missed out on.
What in the fuck have they done to him?
Was released. That was weird. Anyway, to the point of the video, and I know I'm supremely late to the party on this, but Anthem. Oh, Anthem. So for those that have been living in the woods since the start of 2021, BioWare have stopped any and all future content development for Anthem, including their planned rework, aka Anthem 2.0 or Anthem Next, which, given the description of the game, from the official website no less, became a rather self-fulfilling prophecy, didn't it? Leaving behind an unfinished world. Yeah, you can say that again. That's nice and all. Well, actually it isn't, it's quite shit. But why do I care? And why should you? Well, I care because despite everything, I'm having an absolute blast with Anthem. Even if the bloody thing crashes every half hour when I stream it. But that's on my PC, not the game. While I am fully aware that it's repetitive as all hell, it just feels so damn satisfying to play. And especially the flying is just so good. Typical day in Anthem is booting up, waddling to a mission board at the pace of an arthritic tortoise, start mission, fly around, shoot shit, and repeat. That by itself doesn't sound like much, and it really isn't, but holy shit, it's so much fun for a couple of missions a day. It's just a genuinely fun way to spend a few hours and stops you from staring at the wall and contemplate your life's mistakes like you usually do. But the entire time I'm playing and flying and shooting and looking at the pretty explosions, I can't shake this lingering sense of sadness and broken hopes about what could have been. And to be brutally honest here, I had more hopes and was more excited for the Anthem rework than I had and am for Dragon Age 4 or even the new Mass Effect. Sacrilege to many, I know, but that's the honest truth for me. I talked about this a bit on stream as well, but IMO, the cancel of the rework and the subsequent blaming on COVID-19 was a dreadful PR and community move from BioWare. I don't blame Mr. Daly here. He likely didn't have any say in the matter and is just a poor bugger that has to tell the community his game was shut down by the XX. By shutting something down before they even had a real chance to work on it, what the company publicly says is that they don't have faith in those devs to deliver a satisfying product, as in one that won't earn the money they planned for. And instead, they are all transferred over to teasing H4 and a new massive weight. Internally, they might have said something else or might have had more insight, but to the community it just says that Anthem was dead in the water, even before they had a chance to put the effort in to revive it. I mean, for fuck's sake, they even have more faith in the devs of Star Wars The Old Republic, a game whose server is probably 3 Casio FX50 connected by exposed wire with an Ethernet port attached to the bottom using wood glue. They could have given them at least a chance to work on the rework with a skeleton crew. Progress would be slow, but would be there and coming eventually. Or they could have churned out the rework, and if that didn't have the desired effect, could have made a statement afterwards about how they endeavored to make the best game they could and all that corporate speak bullshit. But at least they would have tried, instead of effectively dragging Anthem behind the shed and putting a bullet in the back of its head. Them keeping the servers online is just like having grandma on life support. She's basically a vegetable, but she's still grandma and no one wants to pull the damn plug. What I am left with is enjoying Anthem while I can, and being even more cynical and calculating about EA in the future than I already am. Given BioWare's recent track record, I think that's a fair, if perhaps unpopular thing to say. I adore the games they made, but in recent years they're on a downhill slope. Sorry, but that's just the case. Let's just hope that they have more faith in DA4 and its devs than they do Anthem, and don't decide to just abandon that as well before anyone had a chance to make something substantial for anyone to see. And on that terrible disappointment, for me, thanks for watching. See you in the next one, or on stream.